So I'm not sure when you're watching this video, but it's that time of year again when you hear the buzz about new year, new you. In other words, setting resolutions and goals for a new, improved vision that you have for a better you. So let me ask, are you in the repeat cycle of starting and stopping? If this is you, don't worry, you're not alone. Most give up on themselves only after a few days. But what if this is the year? This was the year that you stopped stopping. What if this is the year that you actually stuck to your commitment of becoming a better you? So what does it take for you to stay the course and become a better you? In order to become a better you, you need to figure out what you do not love about the current you. So let me ask, what soundtrack do you have playing in your head that's telling you that the current you is not enough? I know the soundtrack oh so well. You're not thin enough. You're not smart enough. You're not focused enough. Blah, 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 blah. So you're probably going to laugh at me when I say this. And I know because when I first heard it, that was exactly what I did. I gave out a big old chuckle when that light bulb went off in my head. Those are just thoughts. They really aren't true. Those thoughts could not be proven in a court of law, no matter how much you want to believe they could be. It's really all the crap that you have going on between your ears that allows you to throw in the towel and actually just give up. It's our limiting thoughts that like to keep us coming to that same cozy and comfortable place that we have always been, because that's all we've known. And our minds, it wants to keep us in that place of knowing instead of venturing out into the unknown, because that's super scary, right? So last year I set 2 simple goals, just 2 simple goals. So I thought to complete my Yes Supply coaching certification and to upload a new YouTube video every single week. I had the mantra, business is easy when you take messy and perfect action. And you know what? I'm keeping the same mantra because it has pushed me to do the uncomfortable. Well, if you didn't guess, I actually did both of them. Did it come with some struggles? Oh, you bet it did. So many times I had to talk myself into recording a video for my YouTube channel. In the beginning, I had my son edit all of them because I knew if I did the work, I would never, ever, 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 ever publish them. In the beginning, my enough thoughts were rampant, but I kept my head down and I stayed true to my word and my commitment to myself, and I took action even when I really, 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 really didn't want to. And trust me, there was many times when I really, really, really did not want to record a YouTube video. But along the way, I celebrated my progress. I gave myself grace when I had those limiting thoughts come up. And I kept going anyway. You see, I'm the only one that holds the ability to become a better me. As much as I would like to push that off on someone else, it's me. I am the only one that can become a better me. I have to hold the belief that I am capable of becoming a better me. And you may or may not be wondering about my other goal of last year to finish my Yes Supply coaching certification. I did that one too, but getting the certification and completing the coursework, you see, that was the easy part. Do you want to know the hard part? The self-coaching myself through all of the limiting beliefs and garbage thoughts that I had swirling around in my head. I've known deep down inside since the day that I started my virtual assistant business that I had a strong desire and inner calling to be a life coach. At that time, I really didn't even know what a life coach was, but I knew that I wanted to do something to help other people see their possibility. The problem is, I pushed down that desire and covered it up. I allowed my limiting beliefs to win for years. I allowed them to make me believe that I could not be a life coach. I was so worried about what people will say or what they'll think. Oh, look at Michele. She's calling herself a life coach, like the world needs another life coach. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Do you find that same repeat type of conversation going on in your head? But you know what? I know why now. I had to be my own best coach. I know now why I had to work through all my own limiting beliefs. I now know why I had to be my own best client. The work that I did was teaching me how to coach myself through anything that my creative mind came up with. It wasn't until I finally realized and understood that the good Lord gave me everything I needed to be an amazing life and success coach. So if that wasn't enough, in a search for something else in my email, I came across all the emails from my friends and family and clients on my Superpowers that I sent out in the beginning when I started my business. And if any of you have taken Marie Forleo's B School, you know exactly what I'm talking about. When you send an email to a small number of people that you respect and trust and ask what they believe are your 3 best, strongest qualities. And these were the most common qualities that came back to me. A great listener, compassionate, giving, helpful, and trustworthy. I don't know about you, friend, but those are the qualities that I look for when I'm hiring my next life and success coach. Okay, so I'm going to share this with you. So this year, the goal on my magic chalkboard is to make an impact on 26 lives as a life and success coach through my 6-month private coaching. Now, this goal matters because of the impact it will create. Making an impact on someone to help them believe that they are capable of doing hard things. I want to help 26 people discover that they are capable of achieving their dreams. They're capable of doing the hard things. They're capable of doing so much more than they give themselves credit for. I know if I could coach myself through all of my limiting beliefs, self-doubt, and garbage that I had swirling around in my head, then I know that I can coach anyone else through their garbage and limiting beliefs. And if this is you with a head full of limiting beliefs and garbage, I invite you to apply to work with me. The link is below.